Oh, no.
Well,
what are we going to do now?
Look at the state on this. I mean,
is it as bad as this?
You know, for 30 odd years, I had a respectable bloody job.
And Sergeant Pepper taught the band to play.
Look at the state on us. Look at the state on
me. Here we
me.
go then. Are you ready? What about me?
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Hello there. Just something I threw on this morning.
Yeah. Did you throw it on?
Yeah.
Are we going over here?
Are we going over there? Or?
Well, here we are then.
Welcome to episode 12.
Not the Pleasure Dome.
Well, it might be.
Oh, okay. Right.
Let them have a good laugh and then
we'll... come on, get on with it. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want to know? My favourite 3 albums. My God. So the first one would be Def Leppard, Pyromania. The story behind that is when I bought Pyromania on cassette, I had a Sony Walkman given me for my birthday by my parents, and I literally played this album for 6 months, maybe even more. I didn't play anything else at all. It was such a, to me, a breakthrough in production. Obviously I didn't know that at the time, but it was just a fantastic album from start to finish. I loved High and Dry, which was the album before it, but this took Def Leppard into, you know, another stratosphere. I prefer that album to Hysteria and Blurria after, and the one after, which was Blurria. That was my favourite album of that. Second favourite album would be Judas Priest, Unleashed in the East, which had the apt title of, well, nickname, Judas Priest Unleashed in the Studio. It was such a fantastically produced album, polished. I think it was Tom Allen who he did a lot of production for Priest, but it was just a fantastically produced, recorded album. And again, it probably stayed in my Sony Walkman for 6 months. And I had it, I remember, I had it on a BASF chrome tape. So it sounded really, at the time, really polished and glitzy, you know. Third, but coming more up to date, third favourite album, I would say, well, not third, from the last 5, 6, maybe even more years, is a bit little or less known. The band was The Family Ruin, and the album was called Dearly Departed. So great singles. It's post-hardcore, but with those huge choruses that, you know, the huge hooks that you're looking for in songwriting. A fantastic album, great singer, Johnny Mennel. The guitarist, Craig, he's gone on and he's now in a band called Caskets, who are doing really well. Going to see them tonight in Bristol. They're supporting Of Mice and Men. So that's my 3. Look out for The Family Ruin. They were a fantastic band. They're not going anymore. Honourable mention, I'd say, for me, as a producer, as a writer, as a musician, the biggest or the best album I think I've been involved with is the new Vega album. I know it's a shameless plug, but it's true. Just from songwriting to production to writing with Nick and the other guys, you know, we created something special. I think that's, you know, one of the, if not the best album that I've had a hand in doing all those things in. Another honourable mention is to Scarlet Rebels, whose last album was utterly phenomenal. I do know firsthand that the new album is utterly phenomenal. It's better than any of their other works. So you've got to look out for them. Scarlet Rebels, everybody knows them, especially the people who'll be watching this. Hopefully that's helped. Just leaves for me to wish you Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, another thumbs up and another thumbs up. See ya.
Okay, albums of the years up.
May as well, is it?
Shall we?
Do A to Z.
A to Z. Well,
you like-
hang on, but there is a little sneaky one. New Warren Haynes.
Yeah.
Only just come out.
They didn't tell us about.
No, they didn't tell us about, but we've got it now. There you go, and that's what's on the back.
Yeah, we like that, don't we? We like it.
Might be a surprise this next year. Who knows?
Yeah. A to Z.
A to Z.
Let's go and
Well,
have a look.
stuff that's come out this year.
Let's go and have a look down
Shall
here.
we start with Bonnie Tyler? Because they've redone it, repackaged it, and remixed it. Local Girl Done Good.
Okay.
Then there's Little Moneymaker, Taylor Swift. Lots of different versions.
But more importantly, the Steely Dan reissue program.
That's one of your favourites of the year, is it?
Oh,
Can't go wrong.
amazing. Can't buy a thrill.
You should always have them.
Can you?
Every home should have them.
Yeah.
All of them.
Don't forget the Zapper there. Got to put
Well,
the Zapper in.
You've got to put Zappa in.
He's got to be in it. A reissue.
For John.
Yeah. This was a nice little
Timed.
surprise.
Yeah. Told to us by the
Very
rep from the company.
very sort of eclectic, isn't
Yes.
it? Very,
Yes,
very nice,
very
very
much so.
interesting. And then of course the Biggie.
Yeah.
This has been a real success.
Yeah.
Rolling
This
Stones.
is the independent version, by the way,
yeah,
in the shop.
Limited?
Yes.
yeah.
Allegedly.
Another decent album.
Yeah. Paul
Paul
Rogers. The last one, he says.
Yeah.
Who knows? They've redone Mr. Floyd. 50th anniversary version. Tidied up a bit more.
Another personal favourite
Yeah.
of mine.
The Tentacles.
They'll be in the patty, won't they? In is it March?
March, yes.
Yeah.
With Gong.
That's nice and easy going.
Joni.
The return
Yeah.
of Joni Mitchell. Yeah. Live. One of the big
Newports?
Yeah.
Newport USA?
yeah.
Yes.
One of the big surprises was this.
Yeah. If you want a funk album,
Yeah.
which has got a bit of class.
It Bootsy Collins,
Yeah.
Thundercat. It's all on there. It's really good. Yeah, surprised us.
Did.
What else do we say? What about Jim?
Jim. Well,
I think we've spoken about Jim,
Jim
before
before.
on one of the previous
You've spoken a lot about Jim.
Jim.
On a regular basis.
yes,
Yeah, that's a cool album.
it is.
Not very well known, but worth a listen.
Listen.
Very Steely Dan,
Yeah.
Stroke, quite a few other Crosby Stills.
Then we have Mr. Gabriel.
Oh yeah.
That's one version of the new album.
I got that. Well, I've listened to it. It's terrible.
It's not. It's
I did
excellent.
the two versions, the blue and the pink.
Don't know whether Peter'd
Then,
be very
um,
happy about that.
Of course, Kelly. Mr. Jones's new album, new band. But really, it's the Stereophonics under all of it.
Type of reissue, and it's extra
Yeah.
tracks. Bob Dylan, Budokan 78 with a load of extras.
Redone Daft Punk without the drums. Nice.
One of my particular favourites for this year is the Coral, produced by Sean Hagen of the High Llamas. Love that album. Great.
And of course,
Oh,
two big albums this year. A red one and a blue one
with extra tracks.
with extra tracks. Totally remixed.
Beautifully remixed.
Everybody should have them.
Yeah.
Really. If you're a Beatles fan, they're
So-
a must.
So it's 2023 was quite a good year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there was a couple of other
I
things
think-
that came out we haven't been able to touch on. Don't forget, I think
New
we
Robin
mentioned,
Ford.
we've mentioned that as well.
Yeah.
Andrew Gold, very Beatles. Government Mule.
New, yeah.
Government Mule.
Yeah.
Um,
Robin
But-
Ford, as I say.
Robin Ford, as always.
But all in all, there's been quite
It's been a good year, hasn't
a
it?
good year.
Good year for the Roses.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Is that about it?
Phil Campbell.
there we are.
Look at me, look at you, look at me. Hey. So,
Well, as we've said, what a state.
aren't we just?
This is what he's come to.
Yeah.
After all
Look at us.
these years,
Of,
this is what he's come to.
yeah.
Hello?
On the bright side, you know,
Hello, what?
on the bright side,
Alid here.
yes.
Dan's over there.
And it's nearly the end of the year.
It is that.
It couldn't be any worse next year, could it?
Who knows?
It's been all right.
I suppose
as
we've
we
got to
said.
say thank you for everyone for supporting us for the
All
year.
the customers, all the people who come in and buy albums,
The
tickets,
tickets and everything.
People bring
All the
Welsh
promoters.
cakes.
Welsh cakes, yes.
coffees,
teas,
bacon rolls,
like refreshments.
Valium.
Valium.
Valium? Really? Do we do Valium? No.
But,
I can't do that.
No, I'd say that the year, it's been quite good. We just touched on all those
Yeah.
releases. It's been
Yes.
a good year for concerts.
All-
Who
all-
would forget the Pill concert in the...
Well, we can't. Can we
What a
really?
great event
All the
that
promoters who've looked after us through the year.
yeah. And it'll be all right.
And Alid.
And Alid,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
shaking it
All
again.
the,
He's wiggling.
yeah.
He likes a wiggle.
All the venues that looked after us.
So really,
and we've looked after.
all that's left to say really is
Thank you and good night.
Merry Christmas to everybody.
Yes.
We see you
In the new
between.
year.
And don't forget, will we have a sale? Then
Will we?
I think
We'll have a meeting.
Yeah, we'll
Apparently
could
we're having
be.
the same.
Watch this space for that.
Yeah.
But, is open for a good
Really?
2024
Oh,
for everybody. All right. Good. Thank you.
You forgot. Be seeing you. Be seeing you.
See you next year.
Or see you next year. Yeah, as opposed to next week.
Yeah.